I'm Dave Finnegan, the first Green Actioneer, but certainly not the last. Green Actioneers is an action program designed to help families throughout the world reduce their negative impact on the planet by significantly reducing their carbon and water footprints and becoming sustainable. The Green Actioneers Workbook is designed to be the definitive family guide to going green, saving money for families and saving the planet for kids. Here are two of over 100 drawings from the Green Actioneers Workbook. The basic strategy is to start by empowering families to initiate green actions at the household level, many of which are free or save money for families. And the workbook helps families to organize green actions at the school or neighborhood level. Families can use the Green Actioneer Workbook just as Boy Scout troops use the Boy Scouts Handbook as a guide to organize and get to work. This model works, and it's been tested for over a century. We have the advantage now of having the internet to spread the word and to collect and disseminate what we learn. You might think of our Green Actioneers Workbook as the Green New Deal for households, or Drawdown for families. At the heart of the program is the Green Actioneers Workbook, with over 100 actions that families can take to go green. These range from free ideas, like taking a family picnic instead of eating at a restaurant, or raising bees and butterflies, or planting a tree or many trees. And it can go up to expensive items like installing solar panels or buying a 100% electric car. In the book, we follow three diverse families, one from downtown, one from the suburbs, and one from the country. Their kids all go to Watson Elementary, and each family takes steps that make sense for them. Bobby's family lives in an apartment in the inner city. Lakeisha's family has a big house in the suburbs with a 3-car garage. And Ken Chen lives on a mini farm on the edge of town. The book is uniquely organized. It's 8.5 by 11 inches and spiral bound, so it will lie flat on the floor or on a table. Of course, it's printed on recycled paper using soy-based ink. On the left or parent side of every 2-page spread is a description of the action in English and in Spanish. On the right-hand or kids page is a coloring book for the youngest kids and a word search or crossword puzzle for the older kids. We assume families will go through the book together, deciding what they can do. The kids will have fun, and the parents will learn a lot. There's a link on each page to much more information on our website, which we expect to become the Wikipedia of Green Action for Families. Why is this important? Over half of the energy used in North America is consumed directly or indirectly by families, with our transportation, our heating and air conditioning, our lighting, our appliances, the food we eat, the stuff we buy in stores that may be made and shipped in from far away. But most of the work that's being done to cut energy use nationally, regionally, and locally is focused on industry, commerce, and government, not on families and individuals. With our program, change will bubble up from individuals to households, then to neighborhoods, to the city or county, to the state, and to the nation, and then on to the entire world. The key concept here is that if families can be persuaded to take action, not only does that awaken the next generation, but parents work in business, industry, and government agencies that will need to change as well. So by working with families, we're working with the entire society. This project is especially important now because families have not yet been persuaded to make significant changes in their lives in order to go green. Perhaps that's because people don't usually act out of fear, but they will act based on hope. This book does not mention anything scary like climate change, global warming, or sea level rise. Instead of emphasizing how bad things might be if we did everything wrong, we emphasize how great things will be when we do everything right. Our mission is to get a copy of the book into the hands of every family in North America in the decade of the 2020s. So families can go through the book together and they can make plans for what they're going to do. Families can act at home as never before. They can go green in quarantine, looking in the book for 3 things we can all do, and they can work their way up from the easiest and cheapest to more expensive and impactful actions. One resource that we will use to get the books into the hands of families is the vast network of traditional green organizations and individuals, such as environmental foundations, and influencers with green blogs and podcasts, each of whom has a database of email addresses to whom they can promote the book. And of course, we'll promote to the traditional bookstores, many of which are online and some of which even have a green focus. And we can partner with traditional organizations for youth. And more recently, there have been a tremendous number of organizations formed that are mostly youth-focused, and we'll talk to them as well. Eventually, we can make presentations at family night in schools where kids and parents can begin to go through the book, take it home, and get to work. Whatever organization promotes the book to families gets to keep half the purchase price, which is $20 plus shipping. Here's how you can help. First, you can contact environmental nonprofits, bloggers, and podcasters, and influencers in the green sector to get them to agree to help promote the book, either because it's important or because they can resell the book and make a profit. Second, you can help us set up the digital system for getting orders and payment from our partner organizations and for mailing books to their families for them. Third, you can help by researching actions from the book and expanding our website to make it really into the Wikipedia of green actions for families. Fourth, you can help by creating the closed social network where families can go to let their neighbors and friends know what they're doing to go green and to find out what others are doing, sort of a Facebook for green action for families. Fifth, you can develop other ways to get books to families. Think about it and let us know about it. You've got good ideas too. Sixth, you can buy a book and take it home and start working your way through it with your family or with families in your neighborhood. You can use the table of contents to keep a record of what you're doing and make a record. Take video, make a great record that you can send to us. And seventh, you can modify our book to fit your own language and culture. The book is a group effort. Here's one group from among over 60 students in Professor Plate's sustainability classes at University of Central Florida who have served as interns and worked on the project. Another 12 student co-authors of the Green Actioneer Workbook, plus Professor Richard Plate. And this last semester at the start of the quarantine, when we had the help of 20 interns. Families will go green with our Green Actioneer program. We'll save money for parents and we'll save the planet for kids. We're looking for team members who are passionate about this issue. So please, contact us for more information. Become a Green Actioneer, and you too can wear the cape. And help get the Green Actioneers Workbook into the hands of families everywhere. I'm Dave Finnegan. Thanks a lot. Get in touch. Stay in touch. Love to talk to you.